let's move on to the next one. So this is a long behind question. I don't know if it's there's a question mark at the end, so I'm gonna read this. Excuse me. So our light divine. Your question or statement / question is: one of my closest friends has an amazing body. She's exceptionally beautiful and has multiple NBA, NFL players and businessmen batting for her at a time. They want to give her the world off the strength of her body and looks.
I don't believe that, yeah. And I read that. My bad, bro. I read that. Man, listen, don't nobody, man. Alright. I ain't mean to cut my bro off, but I read that shit earlier. Man, look at, don't no man want to give you the world based off your body. A nigga that's willing to commit based off your body don't even have the world to give. His processor and his way of thinking is motherfucking garbage. So I just want to say that any lady that's thinking like that, like sis, you selling yourself short. Ain't no nigga finna give you the world because you fine. A nigga that will commit to you based off your face and your body, he doesn't possess the world. His elevator, his mindset, his frequency is not. It's not even big enough to conjure up how to give somebody the world. So, ladies, don't sell yourself short. Don't be gassed up. Nigga want some pussy. Feel me? He gonna do whatever he gotta do to get that pussy and try to make it commit so he can get the pussy as much as he want whenever he want it. But yeah, I just had to throw that out there. Type of niggas that want to give you the world because you fine. He ain't gonna know how to teach your daughters how to protect themselves. You don't want the world for them knowing.
I agree. All right. So she has more masculine energy and goes for what she wants sexually, financially, and so on. She's really a sweetheart, but is working on her femininity. We've been to high-end parties where several guys were getting at her and didn't care about their competition. I'm more laid back and conservative with my appearance, but we both want the same thing. Marriage. Does men's sexual desires outweigh their desire of a good supportive spouse?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I believe with a lot of men that is the case. Like, look, sis, I'm gonna say this.
Dang.
It's unfortunate, right?
Unfortunate for sure.
But men think sex and physical before most things, and we just gonna be honest. So if you're not creating and what I told y'all before, I told y'all with relationships, this shit is all marketing. It's all marketing. So sis, if you're not putting enough out there to bait them men because men are because men personally go for the physical side of things, unfortunately to most men, you're not even a probable candidate because you're not fine. You don't look sexy like how he want his woman to be sexy. You just again, just remember you're dealing with a physical creature. That means stop going to bed in them bonnets. But on the real though, you're dealing with a physical creature. So to capture that creature initially, in my opinion, it's gonna be based off the physical. It's simple as that. Just being honest. It's marketing. So unfortunately, I think a lot of men's sexual desires actually do override being a good spouse or being a good partner because unfortunately, most men are gonna see the physical. Like most men are. Ladies, just use your logic. How many men you on aisle 7, he on aisle 8, and his energy alarm will go off and there is a good bitch on the next aisle with groceries. No, he gonna look at you first and be like, oh, that look like something I like. Then he gonna try to get to know you. Like, oh, there is a bitch on aisle 11 who can read very well and likes animals and she's great with the kids. Like, no, that's not how life works. You feel me? So if bro attractors are based off the visual, then it makes sense. The women who have a dominant visual, it's typically gonna have more options than you have, or it's gonna have better favor in getting a more dominant, a more amazing man because she identifies with his main way that he finds his partner. his looks, his eyes. He's gonna visually see you before anything. Nigga can't look at you and be like, she's smart. She got a good heart. Hell yeah.
But so hold on, man. So this is no, I respect it.
You can't. There's no possible way.
But look, listen.
You just have to be a blind man. That's the only way to be like, bro, I'm blind. I can't see, so I gotta fall in love with this conversation.
But that's my thing though. So like, so of course I have a preference, and of course the way it's look right now. But that's not going to outweigh, because the question is, does a man's sexual desires outweigh their desire of a good supportive spouse? So for me, the looks is not going to outweigh if her mindset is not aligned with mine.
That's a fact.
Like, she could be the baddest one, coldest one in the room, but if
you an airhead, bitch.
Yeah, like if her mindset isn't legit for me, then that sexual desire is not gonna be like, oh, you know what, she bad though, so I'm gonna marry her still. Nah, the mindset gotta outweigh the supportive, and that actual question, supportive spouse. If she's not super supportive, if she doesn't even know how to support my dreams or what I got going on action wise, however she looks is irrelevant. Like, I need.
Alright, so
that's my perspective, at least.
Oh no, yeah.
No, real. I'm not. And she's the baddest.
But bro, how you gonna get to know the other parts if that badness don't draw you in to begin with?
No, for sure, to begin with. But to the question is, does a man's sexual desires outweigh the desires of a good, supportive woman? Let's say that.
I would hope not. That's sad.
But I'm saying, but look. So
no, bro, that's terrible.
So look, it is terrible. But some guys really be blinded over pussy and totally lose a good.
So check it out. And when I was younger, right, I only cared about having sex. Like, she looked good, she had sex. I wasn't even thinking like, oh man, this lady is a banker. This lady is educated. This lady. But I'm saying, now as a grown man, and if I'm talking about marriage and whatever it should be, you gotta have your mind right. That your mind is gonna outweigh whatever your outside appearance is talking about.
Yeah, some niggas risk glitter for gold.
Slick.
You know what I'm saying? You got gold in the house, you out there playing with the glitter. So that's what some niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like they cake and eat it too, they be greedy. And then they lose that good one.
Almost. Not yet.
I've done it before. You know?
You talking about your laptop?
No, I'm gonna go downstairs. Alright, so we'll go on to the next question. We'll go on to the next question.
Dang.
Go on to the next question. Alright.
These homies out here.
You know everything about sports, everything about fucking what weed is popping, what's designer, what's this and that, but you don't know shit about yourself. So a lot of you guys are just well-dressed vessels.